What's up, everybody? Boxing Club 345 coming back at you with episode 2 of the podcast. So, my co-host is back with me, Keith Robbins Jr. So he's just setting up some up real quick. Here we go.
Your co-host Keith Robbins Jr.
And my dad.
Thank you. I think I'm dad first.
Let's get started into this. Segment 1. David Benavidez versus Caleb Plant. Is he a threat to Canelo Alvarez?
Benavidez or Plant?
Benavidez.
Yeah, I guess Plant's already knocked out. So, yeah, Benavidez. He's a real threat to Canelo. I think Canelo is going to be ducking him for as long as he can.
Yeah, same.
That being said, Benavidez is a big guy. He could well go to light heavyweight, and dominate there. But if he beats Plant there on March 25th, Benavidez needs a title shot.
Same. He does.
Which more likely, I think he'll get past Plant. I think Plant improved a lot since his fight with Alvarez. He looked great against Anthony Durrell, and so it should make for an interesting fight against Benavidez. But Benavidez can pull it off. He definitely his next fight should be for the belt.
Yes, same. Definitely, especially after that. I know it was a couple fights ago, probably for Benavidez, but Pepe Lemieux after that fight.
The Lemieux fight?
Yeah, the Lemieux fight, that just skyrocketed Benavidez to like superstar after that.
He's a dog out there. He definitely goes after him and gets him out fat. I wouldn't want to sit there with that guy. He's a beast. Yeah. I think he can beat Canelo. I think he gets past Plant as long as he's sticking to his routine and doing everything he's supposed to be doing. I think Benavidez pulls it off and gets a title chance. And if we see him fight Canelo after their next respective fights, then that's a fight the fans would love to see. And that would be a hot fight there.
Yeah. Next, on to segment 2. Sabril Matias fight coming up, and is he a threat to Teofimo Lopez?
Yeah, I would say Matias is fighting Jeremiah Ponce February 25th coming up. I don't know much about Ponce, or I don't know if I've seen any of his fights, so might have to do a little more research on him. But from what I know with Matias, he's gonna throw bombs all night, and he's gonna sit there and take them too. So he's got a good chin. He avenged his only loss. You know, he's got bricks for hands. We all know that. I think he gets past Ponce, gets that vacant belt there, and Teofimo.
It's his dad.
No, Matias he would hurt Lopez. Lopez would just not get past Matias. I don't see that at all. Teofimo, my man, as a Raiders fan to another Raiders fan, keep the dad in the stable. He just wants the limelight. That's all he wants. He wants the limelight. You got to get another voice in there to help you out.
Agreed.
Yeah. But yeah, Matias beats Teofimo Lopez. Probably knocks him out. I don't see Lopez going the distance with Matias. No way. And he's talking about he wants Prograis.
No.
Lopez, what you need is some help. Some serious help. Some medical help in the head. And kick your dad out of there. You have good talent, and he needs the right coach.
Like a Sugar Hill Stewart?
Yeah, anybody
Yeah,
that has some boxing, you know, Garcia, you know, or even, geez, anybody, man, anybody can help him out. He's up there in New York, Joey Gamache up there. Joey Gamache, he could teach Lopez a thing or two. There's a lot of people, a lot of good people. Anybody, you know, I think I would be a better coach than his dad. He sees a light and he's like a fly. He just wants to fly to the light. He just.
Yeah,
it's a sick thing. Let's go to the next segment. Lopez is lost, man.
Well, I hear a lot of people talking about this boxer, which isn't really a boxer. Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury.
Well, Jake Paul is becoming a boxer. He's putting the time in. I don't really care for his antics, but he's proving people wrong. You know, I think now he's going up against a real boxer. I don't think Tommy Fury is a real boxer. He's just a male model that, you know, just cares about his face and his sculpted body. He can't move. He's not a boxer. He has no fluidness to him. He doesn't have no it factor. Does he have some strength? Yeah, sure, he body builds. Jake Paul, I mean, I'd put my money on him, Jake Paul. And Tommy Fury, man, Big Dad Fury there, he's going to have to drop you like a sack of potatoes, man. You're not going to be able to show your face back at those caravans in Gypsy Land. Tommy Fury, man, you're going down. I'm not a Jake Paul fan, but I've seen Tommy Fury fight a couple of times, past maybe 3 fights I've watched him. He's awful. He's like, yeah.
And to everybody that thinks Jake Paul is deserves all the hype he has.
I don't know if he deserves all of it, but you got to give credit where credit's due. He is beating people. You know, Richard Torres, he's got a lot of talent and stuff, you know, but he was fighting an ice cream truck driver or something. You know, so I mean, like, that's what beginner boxers do. They fight Glass Joe. They fight a couple handfuls of Glass Joes. You know, learn something. You know, that's what, you know, Paul's doing. Ain't nothing different from anybody else. But now he's fighting a legit boxer, they say. I think he takes him out. This should be like an opening bout for a card. This Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury, but it's the main event, and I tell you what, it's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. And there's another fight on that card that I'm looking forward to seeing is Bodou Jack fighting. Who is he fighting against? Oh, the cruiserweight for a cruiserweight title, Macaboo. So Macaboo versus Jack there, Bodou Jack. That should be a good one.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for Jack there. I hope he gets a belt. His last fight was really close. He got possibly a little gift handed to him there, but you know, but that should be a good card there. And hopefully they don't charge outrageous prices for the pay-per-view for it. But
yeah, sweet. The fourth and final segment is Shakur Stevenson scared at 135. There was reports about him fighting Isaac Pitbull Cruz, but those dropped, and he's fighting Yoshino.
Yeah, Japanese fighter, I think. Yeah, I don't know much about him. I don't know if I've seen any of his fights. But the rest of the card should be good. You got Big Baby coming back. Big Baby Anderson. Heck, that's a good card there though. Tiger Johnson, I think, is fighting on that one. Troy Isley, Transformer.
Troy Isley is in peace.
Yeah, he's a young up and coming guy. So hopefully he keeps getting his chances and makes the most of them.
Yeah, like for Shakur Stevenson, like he was talking about fighting like top level teal guys at lightweight, and he's not even fighting a top 10 fighter.
Yeah, that's boxing for you. We've been waiting for Spence and Crawford for how long? Not happening. So
yeah, that fight's if it ever happens, it's probably gonna be like Mayweather Pacquiao, when it should have probably happened 5 years ago.
These guys fight once a year, if that. You know, you're lucky. You know, give these boys a chance, like Boots Ennis. You know, there's a lot of other good welterweights out there. You know, give these guys a crack at the title. You know, fight each other for fuck's sake. You want money, man? Put these fights together. Make them happen. You know, there's always going to be a crop of people coming up. You know, if you lose your zero, you get defeated. Just suck it up and come back stronger. You'll learn something. Go. You know, but
you gotta
fight each other. The top people gotta fight each other.
You got too many people don't want to lose their and be like Floyd Mayweather, or these mega fights don't happen when everybody wants to see them. Look at Inoue. He's fought everybody that he could at 118, and he's beaten everybody he could at 118 and destroyed all of them.
That's why he's the monster.
Yeah. And that's why I have him #1 on my pound for pound.
I mean, Fury Usyk's not even a signed done deal yet. You know, get these fights made. You know, get Haney and Lomachenko finalized. Get a date for that.
Yeah. Well, when that comes out, we'll be closer to in that episode that we do that. That would be very huge for this channel.
Yeah, there's so many prospects out there. You know, I forgot to mention, one of your favorite boxers is going to be on that, what is it? The undercard we just talked about. Xander Zayas. Xander Zayas is back. He's going to be fighting on April 1st, I think it was.
Will that be on the
Stevenson fight? That's what it was.
The Stevenson card?
Yeah.
Well, Xander Zayas, he's a beast.
So, the Shakur Stevenson's going to be a snooze fest. You know, he's going to be tippy-tappy. Stay away from me, don't hit the face. Boring boxer. So check out the co-main event. Xander Zayas, prize fighter. The boy goes, he goes and gets it. He's a fun watching boxer. You know, he's got the skills, he's got the power, he's got the speed. He's got pretty good IQ, it seems to be, in the ring. Just we haven't seen his chin tested. So
to my eyes, he's definitely a future champion.
Yeah, it looks all. He hits all the check marks there. It's just you know.
Chin hasn't been tested.
Yeah, that's an important check to mark there. So definitely. But this weekend we got Lee Wood fighting Lara from Mexico, right?
Yeah.
So Lethal Lee Wood. Yeah, that should be a good fight there. I'm not really sure who I'm pulling for, but
should be a good fight.
Yeah, I think Showtime has another fight on this weekend as well. I'll have to check the listing there. Can't really remember. Check that.
This weekend.
Yeah, Lee Wood versus Lara. That's really the only thing on this week.
These next couple weeks, it's going to be really good.
Yeah, and then February 24th, Friday, is the return of Guillermo Rigondo, the dude with the burnt retina and stuff. Lost all his vision. He's going to try and make a comeback. He's a snooze fest in the ring. He's not a very fun fighter to watch, but I hope he comes back healthy and he knows, you know, he does well.
We had him on one of our top 5 most overrated.
Yeah, his style is absolutely rather watch paint dry. Unless he's fighting somebody good that's going to give him some, you know, a good run. But it's currently his opponent's not picked, and February 24th isn't too far away, so I doubt they're going to get any good names to fight against him. He's probably going to get a cream puff, you know, so he can get a win, shake the rust off, I guess.
Yeah.
But other than that, the next big fight I'm looking forward to is the 25th, and for Matias.
Yeah, same.
And also on the 25th, they got return of Adrian Bronner on a pay-per-view against Michael Williams Jr. The card is filled with fights. It's just really the main event that looks anything worthwhile. All the other guys are just looks like up-and-coming guys looking to make a name for themselves. You do have the co-main, that Tevin Farmer, who was slated to fight Ryan Garcia some time ago, but that never happened. Tevin Farmer is going to be fighting Mickey Bay on the 25th there on that card. Then the 26th, I guess that's a Sunday, is the Saudi Arabia pay-per-view for Jake Paul and Tommy Fury. But, we'll talk more about those, I guess, as the fights come up to be. What do you think?
Yeah, the more fights get closer, the more we will talk about.
Yeah.
These
But
fights.
I definitely see Benavidez beating Plant. I don't think that fight goes the distance for either one of them.
Matias fight. Matias probably get knocked out within 6 rounds, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know much about Ponce, and you know, sometimes it's not really good to say. But from what we know about Matias, is he's got bombs in his hands there. And then the Jake Paul fight coming up. That's on the 26th.
Yeah.
So
Matias is a great boxer. Well, let's get to, I said this last video, 110 subscribers by June 7th. That's what I think a good goal for this channel would be.
110 by June 7th.
Yeah, that's when
School let out.
Yeah, school lets out from my school year.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys have a great rest of a great time watching this video here, and we'll see you next time.
Yep, sounds good.
Yep.
Until next time, folks.
Until next time.
Adios. Boxing Club 345.